Welcome to Therapy by Choice podcast. My name is Robyne Vance. I am your host for this podcast and an associate marriage and family therapist working with individuals, couples, and families. My therapeutic services are offered through Therapy by Choice, which is a private practice with offices located in San Jose and Palo Alto, California. On this podcast, we offer educational information on a variety of mental health topics. We speak to specialists in the field, and we answer your questions. We focus on helping you navigate life's challenges and offer easy-to-follow practical advice and opinions. Welcome back to Therapy by Choice podcast. I'm your host, Robyne Vance. This is the second half of the episode on facing uncertain times. In part 1, I talked about why uncertainty is so hard on the brain and body and how it shows up in our everyday lives. So if you haven't had a chance to listen to that episode, you can put this one on pause and go to part 1. Now in part 2, I'm going to talk about what you can do about uncertain times. As I state in a lot of my therapy sessions, we require a toolbox in life. And that toolbox is filled with all the things that we need to fix or repair situations as they arise. Now, the more tools you have at your disposal in regards to the topic of facing challenges, the better. So think of this episode as your toolbox for uncertainty. I'll be reviewing some research-backed ways to help you not only cope with uncertainty, but build a nervous system that can bend without breaking. Now, the first step here is called regulation. Regulation is when we bring the nervous system back into a state where it feels safe, calm, and capable of responding to life. Dr. Dan Siegel, who is a famous therapist and researcher, calls this the window of tolerance. The window of tolerance, when we're inside of it, we're calm, present, and able to handle stress. When we're outside the window of tolerance, we're either in fight or flight mode or shut down in freeze or burnout. When you're facing uncertainty and other challenges in life, remember, not much is going to be accomplished until we are able to regulate the body's physiological responses to stress. Now, here are some common regulation tools that help us bring back movement. Things such as walking, yoga, tai chi, sometimes even rocking, drumming, or dancing. These are all things that can soothe the nervous system. Vocal exercises, sometimes humming or maybe singing your favorite song. Some people may like to chant or vocalize sounds. Cold exposure. This one may seem obvious, but something like splashing your face with cold water, or taking cold showers, or holding an ice pack. All of these signal to your body that it can shift from stress mode to calm mode. Next up is my favorite topic, self-care. And when we talk about self-care, it's the restoration with daily self-care. And restoration, now these are long-term practices that nurture your nervous system over time. Some common things to ask yourself: am I getting enough sleep? Am I eating foods that help me feel strong and stable? Am I drinking enough water? Am I moving my body even in small ways? And most importantly, am I doing something just for me every day, even if it's just a few minutes? Now, these simple behaviors aren't extra. Remember, they're essential for resilience. Next up is reframing and reconnecting. Now, reframing is a big one. And reframing means changing how we interpret our experiences. So you might try journaling 3 good things every night. You may want to ask questions like, what is this situation asking of me? And also helpful is creating a new narrative, such as, this isn't a failure, it's a transition. Also, don't underestimate the power of human connection. Even a weekly coffee with a friend can help regulate your nervous system through co-regulation. Basically, our nervous system syncing up in a safe, trusting interaction. And remember, for some, perhaps a spiritual or ritual practice that offers deep grounding, something like a daily gratitude ritual, or pray or attend a church service, even something simple as watering your plants mindfully each day. Now, I want to rope in here when to seek therapy and what to expect. If you're feeling overwhelmed and really just can't seem to get your footing, I want you to know that therapy can help. And remember, you don't have to have it bad to benefit from therapy, and you don't always have to be in a situation of crisis. There are some therapy modalities that are great for uncertain times. Things like EMDR, narrative therapy, somatic experiencing. Now, therapists are trained to help you build your own internal safety no matter what's happening inside. Now, I want to leave you with this. Human beings are wired for resilience. I want you to remember that you're not fragile, and the same brain that adapts to survive can adapt to thrive. Now, uncertainty may not go away, but your ability to face it can get stronger. So be gentle with yourself. Pick one or two tools from this episode and try them out. And keep what works. Let go of what doesn't. Now remember, you're building your toolkit, and that can be a powerful thing. I want to thank you so much for joining me for this short episode of Therapy by Choice podcast. Remember to like and share this podcast, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or if there's a specific topic you want us to cover. You can text us at 408-786-9651, or you can email me directly at robyn@therapybychoice.com. That's Robyne, ROBYNE, @therapybychoice.com. Also, check out our website at www.therapybychoice.com and follow us on social media. My name is Robyne Vance. Take good care. While we hope to provide insight and education, our podcast does not replace therapy, and listening to our podcast does not establish a therapeutic relationship. If you or someone you know are in crisis, please call the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline by dialing 988.